Hi, I'm Juliana, and I'm a yoga instructor at the Zakim Center for Integrative Therapies and Healthy Living at Dana-Farber Cancer Institute. And today we're going to do a breakdown of Warrior Two pose. So you might see this pose commonly in yoga flows, and sometimes it's really important to find the proper alignment when you move and transition in a little bit faster pace. So we're going to start here with the basics. We're just stepping out with your, I'm going to face you, so I'm going to mirror you. So you're going to step out with your left foot, and you're going to turn it straight forward, and then your right foot steps out a little further back. So the alignment here traditionally is heel to heel or heel to arch. And if you're having a hard time with this, you can always make it a wider base by moving your left foot a little bit more to the left. So I'm going to start with the traditional heel to heel or heel to arch. So as you step wide, we're going to bend into that front knee, and you can even bring your hands into the inside, so you make sure that that front knee is not flopping in, but opening more to the middle and peeking to the side. So no torquing of the knee, but keeping that alignment. And again, your knee should not go beyond your toes, so nothing of that. So bringing that knee aligned with your heel here, or if you're going a little deeper, you can do that. Or if you want less, you can just bend less into it to be a little bit more safer. So from this, we're going to inhale and let our arms open wide. And again, looking at the back foot, it should be almost like at a 45-degree angle, so it's not parallel to the edge of the mat, but slightly turning out. So we have a little bit more of internal rotation of that hip as external of the other hip, and your body is facing forward. Align, stack head, shoulder, and hips here. As you feel your arms getting nice and long, reaching out strongly, and then your drishti, your gaze, can be over to that middle finger. And this will help you to calm the mind, setting up nice strong core, legs, arms. And with your next exhale, you can slowly bring into that knee. And if you want to switch from one side to the other, you turn the back foot, turn the foot out, you bend into that knee again, making sure the knee is not flopping in, aligning here, and taking those strong arms, reaching out, aligning your body. One common mistake is you can see people sometimes reach too much forward or just sag into the hips. So you want to feel legs are strong, heels are pushing out, reaching those arms nice and long. And again, the gaze can be over your fingers. And if that bothers your neck, you can keep it straight forward. All right? So now we're going to show a modified version of Warrior Two using a chair. So if you're having difficulty standing, doing a pose on your own, and you're trying to build that strength and still work with your yoga flow or yoga class, you can also do your warriors on the chair. So we're going to show you Warrior Two. So depending on the size of the chair, you might be able to sit onto it, and we're going to turn sideways on the chair. So again, aligning that knee and ankle so your knee is not flopping in. And then from here, again, if this feels already too much, you can always work with your warriors here and use your arms. Or if you want to start to open a little bit more in the leg, 45-degree angle with the back foot, knee and ankle aligned. And again, you're trying to keep your spine nice and tall. And then you inhale and you open your arms. And you feel, again, that same idea of reaching out, opening to the heart, and again, the gaze over to that middle finger, if that suits you. All right, so this could be one version. Eventually, if you start to feel that you can build a little bit more, we can start to work behind the chair, using that chair also for support. So you might have the chair next to you so you can support your hands, and as you start to build that strength, stepping one foot forward and the other one back, and again, you adjust the length. So when you bend that front knee, it's not going beyond the toes, right? You're not going out, protecting your knee here. Don't let it flop in. It's still opening. Back foot in an angle. And again, we're trying to find that alignment, heel to heel or heel to arch. Heel to arch is a little harder, right? Because it starts to narrow your base. So the wider you make your base. So if you need, shimmy that left foot a little bit more to the left if you need. And then, again, finding your alignment. So from this, you can have that hand on the chair for support and start to play here with your hands and reaching out and gazing forward. Or another option would be to have the chair slightly ahead of you. And again, you can step one foot forward and you start to walk that leg back to a length that works for you is long again, not letting that knee go forward, not hinging forward, but keeping that alignment so your hands can stay on the chair. And eventually when you feel that strength that you don't need the chair any longer, you can start reaching your arms and playing that in the other forms of warriors eventually that we will see. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Enjoy the other videos that we have at the Zakim Center. You all.